Good afternoon all. It's about, oh blimey, 20 past 2 on Thursday. What are we today? Are we the 1st of August today? Gordon Bennett, where's the year going? I've come back to a farm that I've been on absolute loads of times. And I know Mark wants to come here with me. So the grass has been cut, Mark. So next available time you can come to me is ready for you. But today I'm out for a couple of hours with the Equinox to do a little bit of testing, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover a certain area, and then a bit of a change of plan. I'm going to go over the same ground with the CTX 3030, and the whole plan is I want to see whether that will pick up on anything that the Equinox has missed. So what I've done is I factory reset the Equinox. So it's basically what a new user would get out of the box. I factory reset the CTX, so it's as what a new user would be using it out of the box. Equinox will be on field 1, sensitivity be on about 23. The CTX will be on ferrous coin with deep recovery, fast recovery, on the standard settings. So there's no tweaking, there's no copying anyone else's settings. They're factory reset as you'd get out of the box. So see you on the first hole on the Equinox. Okay, first target's out of the hole now for the Equinox, and it's this I don't know, coppery bronze type thing, and it was, what are we, about 5-6 inches down, so not too bad. Okay, see you on the next. Okay, next target, a little bit of a sort of fence wire. That was about 3 inches down because it came out in the clod. Yeah, it's a good signal, unfortunately, very much in the hammered coin, sort of 11 to 13 range, and I'm in a spot where I'm only, I know, say about 35-40 feet away from the car. And this is about the area that about 3.5-4 years ago with the safari, I dug a hole here, and it was the first target away from the car since setting up, and I dug out an Edward the third groat. So I'm in the spot where there could be more, who knows. See you in a bit. Unfortunately, nice little tone again, but more of this. I don't know why this shape. I don't know whether they've been cutting them to try and twine the bales or something, I don't know, but there's lots of little pieces like this, unfortunately. But better luck next time. So now what I'm going to do is come into a new field, which is basically, I've done a straight line from the car to this gate, and what I'm going to do now is follow. I'm going to hug this hedgerow as close as I can to the long grass, and work my way back, and then I'll get the CTX and I'll retrace my steps exactly, I hope, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, next target, about 3 inches down. Fuse from a tractor probably, or car, but I can't imagine a car coming in here. Anyway, okay, for the life of me I don't know what this is. It resembles what could have been a button, but I don't know. It's really weird. It's quite heavy, and it was deceiving for the clod because I flipped it over, and it turned out that it was only just an inch from the top, from the surface. So I dug down about 6 inches for no need, but yeah, it's a weirdie. Okay, on to the next. Okie dokie, right, I've just put the Equinox back in the car now. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes. A quick little jaunt to that gate, followed the hedgerow down, followed it back. And I've been on this farm a lot of times, so I'm not really expecting a lot of finds. But I just want to see if I can follow the path and see if this finds anything different. So let's hear that tune then. Ooh, nice. See you on the first hole. Well, that was impressive. God, I'm knackered now. It's too hot to dig deep holes. But that pinpointer is virtually flat. to the edge, and obviously I'm not exactly sure what size these are all in all. What are they, about 10, 11 inches? I don't know. But yeah, nice little halfpenny. Not sure who's on it. Who's that? George the 5th. I'm not sure what the date is. Yeah, that was deep, and I'm right next to the hedge, and like I said, I put the Equinoxes on 23 sensitivity. The CTX has gone on to manual with a volume threshold of 30, volume 30, and obviously, you know, the sensitivity level is, what did I say, an auto or manual? I can't remember now. But you know, this machine is obviously a learning curve for everybody who goes out to buy one of them. But that halfpenny was at least, you know, sort of 11 odd inches down, and you know, the signal strength was loud. It was heck of a squeak. I thought it was going to be something like a blooming cartwheel penny or something, because obviously I'm not familiar with, you know, the numbers on the CTX anymore. It's been a long time since I've used one. But yeah, first coin of the day, and it's a deep one. Right, here's the screen, and if you can see that because of the glare, can you? It's coming up with a 12, 11:35, 12 something or another. It was a squeak until I dug the clod. It's not in, no, it's not there. Okay, whatever it is, it's in there, so let's have a look together. Oh, go on, Bennett. I'm not used to digging this deep. Can you see that? Yeah, here we go. Where's my pro pointer? Okay, get in there. Okay, yeah. What's that? What are you? Looks like a blooming helmet of a toy soldier. What are you then? Hang on. What's that? Let me get my brush. Where's my brush? Would have been a button by the looks of it. Well, that's different, isn't it? That's really different. What type of button are you then? Oh, that would have been pretty in its day, wouldn't it? If anybody's ever found a button like that before, let me know. But yeah, that's very nice. And again, that was probably about 1.5 inches deeper than that coin. That's nice, I like that. Find of the day. Okay, see you on the next. Right, well, I've covered exactly the same distance now with both machines, and obviously I've had the button and the coin with the CTX. I don't expect to find too much on this farm, but obviously with regards to the Equinox, I keep it around 23, because when I start putting it up, you know, 24, 25, it just gets a little bit erratic, and I don't know why that is. You know, this is going to be a huge learning curve, but to run the two of them together, it is a very interesting project, and over the coming months, you know, you can see me progress and hopefully show you how good both machines are. But with regards to digging deep, you know, if you've got access to historical land, which I don't really, until I managed to go into some group digs with Casey rallies and things like that. But around where I live, no, you know, the land is just bog standard farmland, and in 6 years I've only found 7 hammered coins. So, you know, that goes to show that finding a hammered coin isn't easy pickings for someone like me in this area. But what I'm going to do now, because I've just done that test, I'm going to meander around this field and just see what else I can find with it. And I'll talk a little bit more about it in a little bit. We all like the colour gold, don't we? But now it is one of those. Ugh. Now then, isn't that a way to pull a plug out? That's what was presented to me as I flipped it over. Edward, pleased to meet you. So that would have been there. I think I don't know where you would have been. But yeah, what a way to pull out a plug. Come on in. And see what year you are. 1902. Put you there. Very nice indeed. Such a clear signal. Okay, don't get me wrong, this wasn't very deep, but lovely nevertheless. Hey, maybe a bit of a coin spill. This is where the Edward halfpenny was. Another signal about the distance of a pro pointer away. I've dug the plug. I haven't actually done anything about finding it yet. But let's find out together. Oh, there we go. Lovely jubbly. What have we got here then? It's another halfpenny. And who are you? 1906. So you also are going to be an Edward. Let me zoom in to make sure. 1906, yeah. Good stuff. Let me just give this a bit of a wipe on my trousers. And unfortunately, that side ain't too good. But must have been a pocket spill of some sort. Hopefully there's a silver here. Well, in a few hours, that's the first bit of junk I've really pulled out. But obviously the target was a diggable target. You know, apart from that ring pull earlier, which again was a diggable target. I haven't picked out any deep iron because I'm using the factory preset, you know, coins mode, which all the iron I think is discriminated out. Thank God. But yeah, cracking on. I think I'll have another 20 minutes with this, and then I'll pull the Equinox back out and cover this area again, and I'll crank the sensitivity up to 25 on that just to see. Right, I'm going to have another half hour to 1 hour now with the Equinox and see what happens again. The Equinox 2 finds me a gold one. Naughty, naughty. Wow, nice find, Equinox. It's nothing spectacular. It's not silver. I think it's pewter. It looks like a cutlery handle. And let me get that in the light view. That is the Queen's crown, and I'm sure that's VR. I think. Yeah, it is VR. Victoria Regina or something, isn't it? So we have a little bit of 1800s pewter. Probably a spoon handle. Very nice. Just take a picture of that. Classy. Ah, well, it was about 6 inches down. Very small coin. So at least the Equinox isn't going home empty-handed. But it's it's the halfpenny. It is from the 70s. I remember collecting these, thinking that I had a big bottle full of them and I was going to be rich. But yeah, halfpenny from the 70s. Okie doke. Okay, first target now since going back out with the CTX for half an hour, and I think it would have been a 2-piece button of sorts, but it's absolutely wrecked. maybe a lot of iron within the button, but it's totally knackered. Okay. I don't know if you can see in there. Let's see if I can zoom this in. See if I'm in the right spot. Let me just put my finger there. No, nowhere near it. Am I there? No. There. No, still. There. Now then, there's an edge there. I can't see anything on the screen of the phone properly. But this is, again, showing, where's that pinpoint again? That is about 2 inches down below the height of the grass. And I can see green. Let's have a look. No, it's a biggie. It's a cartwheel. My God. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if there was some detail on this? We give it a rub and see what we see. I'm never ever lucky getting any cartwheel pennies with anything on. But it's not too bad. It's definitely the penny, not the 2 penny. Oh, so quite a few of these are popping up recently with me. Yeah, you know, I might be able to clean that up and get some sort of detail on it. I can see the edges I'm right in there. I can see Britannia. Which way around am I? There. Starting to dry out a bit now. 1797 in your hand. King George III. Lovely stuff. And again, deep. Okie doke. Oh, blimey. That's been an interesting sort of 3.5 hours. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, how can you not enjoy it using tools of the trade like that? Honest to God. Thank you, Craig. Here's a roundup. Now then, there's the junk. Not much iron. A little bit of iron on that bit of wire, copper bronzy thing, the fuse, barbed wire, more wire, string pull. Should be 2 string pulls. There's another one in my bag somewhere. That weird heavy thing that may be some sort of lead button. I don't know. There is something. I don't know. Maybe it's just a matrixing of the patina or something. But it looks like there's something on there, but I don't know. What we've got? We've got the halfpenny that the Equinox found. We've got that stunning Queen Victoria crowned marked pewter spoon handle. That's the only thing I can think it could be. We've got 3 halfpennies from the CTX. We've got that possible 2-piece button, that very unusual dome button with the CTX, which was deep, and last kind of find of the day with the CTX, a cartwheel penny. And you know, I have been here numerous times with different machines, and I'll say that I've covered the spot where I found these before, but you never know the depth of some of the things that the CTX has dug. I don't usually dig much more than sort of 8 inches, but this thing has been pounding down about 10, 11, 12, and that's just with the standard coil on standard settings. Pros and cons, absolutely none with either. Well, obviously, you know, Minelab could have done a little bit better when they developed the Equinox, but what they have done is they made a fantastic machine, very cheap, so it's accessible to most people, very easy and quick to learn. You can master the Equinox in about 2 or 3 months and your job done. Different kettle of fish with the CTX. What I will say to anybody who's thinking of buying a CTX is don't jump on the bandwagon straight away and get on the forums and get on the Facebook groups and get told this is the setting you have to use or that's the setting you have to use. this machine isn't a 6-month learning curve. You'll still be learning the CTX a year and a half, 2 years down the road, maybe even longer, because it's got so many capabilities. Now, my advice would be is to keep it on factory settings. I know it might sound stupid to some people, but for 6 months to a year, before you even think about making your own patterns and tweaking it and downloading someone else's settings. Learn the machine for what it is first. Learn what it's telling you, because, you know, look what it's done today, just on the factory preset coins mode. It's dug deep, it's found coins. If I'd have walked over silver, no doubt I would have dug silver. So if someone tells you, if you buy a CTX, oh, you've got to go on Ghost, you've got to have Tadpole, you've got to download this, you've got to download that, don't do it until you've used this thing for a year, at least. Don't even think about using the geo modes for a long time. Just learn the machine on its standard settings, and believe you me, you'll absolutely fall in love with it. What else can I say? I think if you get hold of Crawford's at this moment in time and bought one of these, I think they do like an interest-free credit thing where you can pay it off over a year, and what are they chucking? I think it's a 17-inch coil free of charge if you go and buy one now. You know, that's, I know, 250 quid's worth of coil for free, and you can pay it off over a year. So yeah, you know, thanks Craig for giving me the opportunity to try this one and to pair it off against that. If you own these two machines, you'll never need to own anything else ever again. Believe you me, they're outstanding. So that's me, done and dusted for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you've enjoyed the finds. I'm going home for a can. Catch you soon. Hi guys, back in my messy shed, which I won't show you the mess, and yeah, it's unbelievable. But there's the pewter spoon. Really nice, isn't it? That's unusual. I'm very glad I found that. The cartwheel penny is probably one of the better ones that I've ever found. You can just make sure, make out his head facing to the right, and a bit of the Britannia there. But yeah, just going back to one of the things I said in the field about, you know, if anybody out there is going to buy the CTX, you know, don't bother going on to everybody's, you know, downloads and settings, because believe you me, if you do that straight from the off, it's going to frustrate the heck out of you, and that machine will be up for sale, and you'll either get fed up with the hobby, or you'll go and buy something from a different manufacturer. So stick with the factory settings for at least a year, then start tweaking about with things, and you'll have a machine there for life. Anyway, thanks for watching, catch you on the next video.